Hello everyone, I'm Alex and welcome back to another video. Now this one is definitely not going to be very funny. Now I got back today, I've been away for the last few days and I haven't recorded a video on any social commentary or anything that's been going on recently. But I saw this appear on my feed, which was to do with child abuse. Now that's a serious topic, one that shouldn't be taken lightly, one that shouldn't be, I don't know, turned into some comedic YouTube video. Now the funny thing is about this channel in question, DaddyOFive, if there is anything funny to even say, is that this channel was brought to my attention by a friend of mine, Grawlix, a couple months ago in the DMs, where he said I should take a look into this channel for child abuse, and I said these videos are old, surely it must be something that's explored before. The video I was linked in question was 5 months old, and I'm pretty sure when I searched it, people would already make responses to it. And now I'm here today, going back over this channel, because some information came to light which totally changes the entirety of the way the channel should be looked at. Now, Philip DeFranco did an incredible video on it, and Fuck Off Cunt Keemstar has already started defending this bloke, saying it's entertainment purposes, it's a prank. Now, if he did his fucking research, he would have found a video that has recently been posted, which is an interview with the real mum of the kids. Now, since the time I was linked this video, more information has come to light. Now, I saw some absolute morons on Twitter defending this guy for entertainment, saying that it's a prank channel, it's a comedy channel on YouTube, it's highly likely that this is fake. Fake or not, I do not believe that changes what the videos portray. And as I said on Twitter, being entertaining doesn't mean that you have the right to get away with being a complete and utter bellend. Now, the thing is, I wouldn't actually be covering this because, as I said, I didn't want to beat the fucking dead horse. But I've seen an interview with the real mother of the kids. Now, I will link to the interview in the description of this video. Please go check it out and watch it on there. They said they wanted people to see this. They wanted people to spread the word. So there you go. An interview with Cody and Emma's real mum.
I have someone very special to me, two someones actually. After this incident broke out on YouTube and on the digital news, because this is freaking everywhere, I actually have Emma's and Cody's real mom with me today. She wants to bring to light some of the stuff, and she's been trying to reach out to the bigger YouTubers, and I've even tweeted some stuff out. I haven't gotten a response back, but the more that we can get this story out there, the better.
I'm the aunt. I'll take over because she's kind of nervous right this minute. 3 years ago, she contacted Mike to give him a second chance to try to be a dad. 2011, excuse me.
More than 3 years ago.
And because, he was gone for several years, ever since Cody was 1. And, she has a big heart and tries to give people second chances. She actually contacted him 3 years ago as a kind of try to get some help because, Cody was ODD, which is oppositional defiant disorder, for those that don't know what that means. He asked if he could go and visit for the summer to try to, see if a change of environment would kind of help him out. The stepmother, Heather, decided that she was going to forge papers and say that my sister gave up her rights of Cody and was sending him to live there.
So the first heavy accusation made in this video is that the stepmom who you see in the YouTube videos, the one who is insulting the kids, throwing verbal insults at them regularly on a daily basis for that good old entertaining YouTube content, allegedly forged the papers from the real mother saying that she gave up her rights to be with Cody. She then also goes on to add in this.
We got a lawyer, and it didn't work out the way that we had wanted. So Cody was no longer with us, but we still had Emma. Not even 2 years after that, which was about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, they came and got Emma right before Thanksgiving.
It was his Thanksgiving break.
It was his Thanksgiving break. And she came back down. They came back, and not even several days later, they came and the police took them away.
December 1st?
December 1st.
Of 2015?
The mother claims that basically what happened is that they took it to a lawyer, they took it to court, and they actually ended up managing to negotiate to take Emma away as well. So the dad of these kids maybe shouldn't actually be the father. And this situation absolutely infuriates me, because no matter whether it is even fake or whether this is a lie, the fact that people were so quick to defend this man is infuriating. In fact, you've got that total bellend Keemstar sat on Twitter right now saying, "I'm sure you'll love the interview. I negotiated a way to get Cody to Disneyland." I mean, it might even turn out that the dad shouldn't even have actual custody of these kids. Yet you've got people jumping to the defense who aren't actually trying to figure out whether there is an issue here. Because I can tell you now, it definitely didn't look like acting. They're kids. They're not all child actors, unless he apparently pays them good money too. I don't think when somebody turns around and says, "I wish you would stop vlogging my life," that they're acting at that point.
Then they took my sister to court, and the judge sided with them. Everything they had was fake. My sister never, ever laid a hand on them, never abused them. She took care of them for almost 7 years on her own, with no help, no money, no support of any kind from him. Then in August, we had a mutual friend contact us about some YouTube videos, and we saw these videos and we tried to get some help. The state that we live in, you know, they were like, okay, we were wrong, and they tried to help us. But the state that they live in now decided that it's considered corporal punishment to verbally and physically and mentally abuse your children. And this is where we're at now.
So this interview, which the aunt primarily takes over, basically goes into detail about the fact that the father has basically taken away the kids, accusing of the actual mother that she abused them when he allegedly wasn't there, disappeared, and was barely around. If even around at all. Yet due to some forged legal papers, he's managed to take these kids and milk the living fuck out of them whilst abusing them, whilst monetarily gaining off of ruining these kids' lives. He's done all that illegally. Now, in the description of this video, there is a petition. It says, 3 years ago, my nephew Cody went to stay with his dad and stepmom for 6 months and never came home. His father and stepmother changed the papers and stole him from his mother. Last year, they did the same thing to my niece, Emma. Due to failings of the court system of North Carolina, my sister lost them. This past August, a friend brought it to our attention that the YouTube page DaddyOFive's were posting prank videos where Emma and Cody, the stepkids, are physically, verbally, and emotionally abused. And yet we get to this point where I am sat here looking at people who spend their time live streaming video games instead of actually looking after their kids, defending a prank channel, a YouTuber who may not even actually fucking legally, I don't know, be a part of it. But due to the fact that controversy gets views, stirring the fuck up out of this for attention, and then claiming that you're some type of entertainment god at the end of a fucking Twitter video is more important than actually dealing with the situation at hand. It's just kind of fucking depressing, but it's got to this point. I mean, I just don't actually have it in me to even try and make this funny in any way, shape or form, because it just isn't a fucking time. To also start saying that you should call Child Protective Services upon a guy who's trying to report a fair news story, who's trying to spread the word, and Philip DeFranco is also fucking disgraceful. But no, YouTube views are what counts. It doesn't matter. The more controversial, the better. The more they beat and verbally abuse the kids, the better. The more illegal it is, the fucking better it gets. I don't fucking know what to say at this point, apart from the fact that with the information currently shown, maybe a little bit more fucking research into a situation like this, one that could potentially be putting kids at danger, may not go too far. You know, it may not be that far-fetched. This whole thing is just absolutely heartbreaking to see some mother of some kids who were wrongfully taken away from them have that play out in such a way like this, and watching that go down on a YouTube channel regularly, to then have other people, instead of, I don't know, for once maybe just taking the time to not rush something, but deciding that it was the best idea to suddenly give them an interview and give them a platform to defend themselves, and also to make tweets devaluing the opinion of people who were skeptical, devaluing the opinions of people who were going off of what they had seen, like Keemstar did, is just so upsetting. That is deemed more important. That drumming up a big fucking drama about something is seen as more useful to him, monetarily. It is sickening. And I hope that this interview is spread. Please check the links in the description for everything I've talked about in this video. It is all there. There'll be no ads on this video. I'm not going to fucking monetize this. No way in hell. That's it from me. I hope you guys get this seen by the people who need to see it. And that's really all I could ask for. Peace, people. Have a good day.
Philly D, when I watch the Family of Five clips, I just see like a normal fucking family. When I see siblings like hitting each other and fighting, I see a normal family. Now, I will criticize them for like fucking filming everybody and making money off of all this family drama and shit. Like, but we can't be a society that becomes so goddamn weak that we're willing to call out child abuse for a dad like pushing his kid over. To me, it seemed playful. It didn't seem like some Rodney King shit where he like pushed him over and started stomping the kid in the face. And I just feel like we as a society are becoming weak. Like we're becoming babies. We're all just little babies. Oh my God. Oh, that's abuse. I think that you weren't really that fair in the reporting of this. I feel like you definitely could have made points and you could have said, hey, I think this is wrong. But the whole message of the video is like, you know, for me, what I got from it when I watched your video today was like, CPS needs to come in and take these kids away from the family. Now let me ask you, Philly D, what would affect that family more? All right? Them playing around, them hitting each other, pulling little pranks, swearing, being loud. Or because of your goddamn video, that kid gets taken away from his parents. I'm gonna tell you right now, if that kid gets taken away from his goddamn family, who he loves and they love him, I'm gonna be fucking calling you out for child abuse.
Are you now, dickhead?